double strike, and we did it! Hello YouTuber, welcome as Fine Day. Today we are going to have a look at Domri Anarch of Bolas in Historic Brawl. This deck aims to win by playing a creature, buffing it to 1 gazillion damage, and one punching the opponent in the face. So, this is basically Domri Blitz, and this deck plays a lot of creatures that buff themselves if you play instant or sorceries or non-creatures for some creatures. And then you give them double strike, you give them additional power, you fling them to the opponent's face with something like a Kazul's Fury, and you just try to one-shot them on like turn 4 or 5. That is basically the idea. We choose Domri to be in these colors, and he also gives power, and most importantly, he gives us additional mana or the ability to actually interact with the opponent. It's just a well-rounded card for the deck. Speaking of the deck itself, we have an average CMC of 1.6, and we only run around about 30 lands plus some dual phase lands. This deck really is all in. Like, this is an absolute all-in deck and quite fragile, but very fun when it works. So yeah, just as a heads up, basically. I think this is pretty much it for the deck tech. There is not too much more to say other than go face and one-shot the opponent. If you enjoy this content, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, let's play some Magic. We are ready to play against the first sliver. And let's see where this game takes us. No creature and only 1 land. I think we have to mulligan this. Yeah. This might just kill the opponent on turn 3. Yep, seems about right. Oh, perfect. And now we just have to hope that the opponent doesn't interact with us. Okay, we can take it slow or fast. Wait, how much damage would this be next turn? So this would be 10, 11. This would be 11, 11. This wouldn't even one-shot the opponent. So I think I just like going deeper champion next turn, play Domri minus on the Elysian Caryatid. I think that will do us better in the long run. Oh, slivers your controller faced, huh? That might be unfortunate. Okay, sure. Domri. And we minus the Caryatid, I believe.
For me, it's just business as usual.
Mm-hmm. If they want to swing in at Domri, would we block or not? Slivers having haste is super scary. I'm not even sure if I want to block this, especially with all these double striker. Yeah, let's not do it. Can just go for lethal if they... Oh yeah, they can't play the first sliver here anyways. Oh. This... Yeah, we really have to hurt them. Okay. I'm super glad that they swing out with both creatures. And they can't play the first sliver next turn. Likely. Oh, is that lethal? Wait, so this is +5, 9... Wait, no, this is +6, this is +4. So that means that is 10, 12... 12 double strike? I think that's lethal. Yep. Hebrew champion. Infuriate. Swing in. Raking claws. Double strike. And we did it! GG! We are ready to play against Slimefoot the Stowaway. And ooh, this is an interesting one. Yeah, I think I like it. Again, the classic case of if we draw a third land, this would be even better because then we can go Domri plus Soul-Scar Mage. Or Domri minus and then fight something with the Kiln Fiend if it's like a Land Elves or something like that. Okay. Xandal Sphere tapped. Yep. Dark Ritual into Heraldic Banner, I see. And they name green? Yeah, they name green. Ooh, this is interesting. Surely is, right? Okay, I have the option of playing Kiln Fiend here on turn 2, but then I can't play Domri next turn. Or I go Tapland, Domri, and then I... Yeah, then I can even fight the Slimefoot. I like that. So, wait, I don't... Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no. This is awful, because I couldn't fight him. I need to draw untapped green here, because this comes into play tapped now. Awkward. For sure awkward. Okay, Lotus Cobra. Thought they would play Slimefoot here, and then I just Domri minus. This is a 3/3 when Domri enters. Okay, this is interesting. Eliminate, sure. Not a fan of that. Kiln Fiend. And then, is that lethal next turn? So that is 4. So 5. 5 in total. Then 7. 5, 7. Cat, what are you doing? Times 2. If they don't block, this is lethal, but I doubt they don't block, right? Let's see. Okay. We can just go with... this is... Is all of this instant? Oh, this is a sorcery. Let's cycle you, see where we go from here. Okay. Sure, let's do it. What the hell, dude? Just go for it. Oh, and we have lethal. Easy! No, we're 1 off lethal. We're 1 mana off lethal. Interesting. Okay, they're at 1 life, but they can... I believe they come back. Yeah, okay, they have a life leaker. Man, this is awful for us. Okay, Nimble Kenner. Domri. Minus on the Lotus Cobra, I believe.
You want hostile? You got it.
Yep.
That's the sound of a stampede coming straight at you.
Okay. Man, that was a 1-off. Can't believe it. Well, I can. But, you know, I can't. And we don't have much burn, and this is an actual problem. Like the Heraldic Banner giving them 1 additional life each turn if they swing with a Leyline. Oh man, this is just a headache. You can also create separate links for 1 mana, that if they jump, they gain 1 life. Maybe I wasn't supposed to take the to go in here and just instead play my Urchin or Kenra or whatever I had in hand at that time. That is no blocks. Interesting that they don't attack with a Prowler. I think they should absolutely attack with that. Guarantee the life gain each turn. Instead of just maybe doing it when I block. Because I can just trample over them. So let's see. More Saprolinks. That is awful. Ooh, speaking of trampling over. Interesting. So this is not lethal. If they double block, I think I just go with Domri and minus on the Thud so their saplings are reduced in size. Stop it while we can. Yep.
There'll be nothing but dust when I'm done.
And they can't activate fungal plots here. I can force them to block with the Leyline Prowler. Then they go up to 4. This is it's whenever a sapling, not even a fungus. This is weird. So if we force them to block, then they attack with Slimefoot. But now I have a real, yeah. I basically they always gain the life here, and I'm just going to sacrifice my Kenra so they can't repeatedly attack with the Prowler. Oh wait, they did have an. Okay, this game is awful. Okay. To compensate, I need to cuddle. Isn't that right? Look at my awful gameplay, isn't it amazing? Wait, so... yeah, this elf shakes the wall, and I think... wait, they tapped a Rile. We can still top deck a Bolt or something like that. Or a Haste Enabler? Yeah, 1 mana Haste Enabler, all that does it, right?
Oh, looks like you're all mouth.
Yep.
And no hand.
And this is none of these. This is not even an untapped green source, so we could force them to block with the Swamp, but I don't see myself winning this. But again, this is Blitz, so if I get a Fling effect next turn, I still win this, because I can buff my Urchin and throw it at the opponent's face. As cool as the first game was, but this game was a bit of a train wreck, to be perfectly honest. Man, I would scream at my screen so hard if I saw somebody play like this. No, no, please don't. Would be... okay. Even if the cat can't hear me, I'm still talking to her. Okay, fungal plots, sure. It has been amazing. This is like one of the most amazing 2-lander games, or like 3-landers that I've ever seen from anybody ever. A true redemption arc. I would be highly surprised if they don't attack with the Leyline Prowler. You need to attack with this thing. Yeah, the opponent could have won long time ago if they just kept attacking with the Leyline Prowler. They need to gain the life each turn. Oh, non-land. Let's do it. And that does it. Even with those top decks, especially with those top decks, I don't think there was a way. Even if we played this perfectly, I don't think there was a way to win this. Don't know. Anyways, GG. We are ready to play against Grazilax, and I think this is a fine hand. Yeah, this is keepable, I guess. We really want an untapped land in general. That is not an untapped land. Yeah, let's just call land. Yep, there is a land, and let's go. So the question is, what do we play here? Is it the Deep Root champion, growing each turn, or is it going to be the Killed Fiend, potentially one-shotting them? I feel like... This is tricky. We could also just play Domri, but then we can't play anything into it. Yeah, let's start with Deep Root champion here. Yep. don't do anything here. Well, we can't. It's unblockable. And I feel like they want to start countering this Domri. So do we give them the counterspell or do we not? I feel like I just play out this Mox Ember just to buff this Deep Root champion for now. And we swing in. And then if they do anything flashy, if they don't, now we just play Kiln Fiend. Yep. Interesting. Fading Hope. Yeah, expected as much, basically. So the big question is, do we cycle this Raking Claws? I feel like we do. Because they mostly play a lot of 1 mana counterspell, I believe. And then hitting my land drops is pretty good. Okay, sure. Mox Ember gets stolen. I don't... Well, I kind of do mind this, because then they can play Grazilex and have 1 additional mana. But I wasn't really planning on playing Domri here in the near future anyways. Okay, so that is kind of fine. The Slither Blade combo going on here is really obnoxious. Okay. We played the Steamkin here over the Urchin just to have the additional mana. Curious Obsession, man, this is not great for us. Grazilex, now they have 1 additional mana, but can that save them? Sure, they draw 3 cards. They have another bounce spell that would be highly unfortunate here. Ooh, the Praise Vengeance. Yeah, let's go with Domri. Force the counterspell here. Yep. This is fine. Okay, and I believe we can just swing in here. Yep, perfect. And let's go with Barge In. Yep. And this is really backbreaking. Like, wow. Yeah. I bet they didn't expect that one, because now they have reduced mana to work with because Mox Ember is turned off again. They don't have their Thieving Skydiver anymore, and I have multiple threats instead of just 1 or 2 that they can bounce. There's some cards that do it here. Okay, that's a pretty good one, but I think that won't save them right now. Okay, Merfolk Windrobber. I believe they just hold up a bunch of counter magic, right? No? Still holding up a bunch of counter magic? Sure. Steamkin. Yep. Going with Domri. And I think I can just fight here. Yeah, let's just... this is interesting. If I go green, I can also just use Scale Up as well. This is quite tricky, not gonna lie. Let's do this. What are you gonna do, opponent? Bounce my own Deep Root champion to save the... Yeah, I thought as much. And that's why I fought with this card instead of the other ones. Oh, this is so good for us. Do we want to trade one of these for 2 creatures? We don't have anything to give trample right now, and that is the really awful part, isn't it? They can also just activate Hall of Stone Giants if they have an untapped land next turn. But having trample is just a real pain in the ass, so to speak. Maybe we should have... Yeah, okay. I think this was a mistake. I just preemptively played the Deep Root champion, but I should have went with the Fire Urchin. Okay, this is tricky. So Domri costs 7 next time it hits the command zone, correct? I believe it does. Can you... I really want to see that screen. Is that okay for you? She really likes to walk in front of the screen, and then she keeps complaining, and she's right here. She stares at me like cats do. And whenever I try to pick her up, she's protesting, but like, what do you want? Yes. What do you want? Okay, I think this is what she wants. But no, I have to make a video. I believe we start with the Warlord's Fury. That might be good. Frogify on the Kiln Fiend means that they're actually really scared of it, right? Fire Urchin, sure. Now Runaway gives us mana. And we do just attack here, because even if they counter something like a Praise Vengeance here, the first strike still gets them. And sure, let's go with the Praise Vengeance. Just cheating on mana a little bit in the next turn. Also, that just pushes a lot of damage anyways, right? Memory Lapse, that is fine. That is really fine. If they have a Memory Lapse for this, this means... Yeah. I can't play everything next turn because I'm missing the green mana, but... Scale Up on Fire Urchin should provide a real threat. If they didn't have the Slitherblade drawing them like, what, 15 cards this game? They would have for sure been out of it already. Because this just provides them with more and more and more and more counterspells, right? So, yeah, let's see where this goes. I guess I want to play the Scale Up. Oh, I can Scale Up and pop. Oh, this is overloading Scale Up, man. This is... Sure. I like it. What are you gonna do, opponent? You have to counter this. If you don't, you're dead. Can't imagine they don't have a counter, but you know, sometimes you gotta go for it. Wash away. Yeah, thought as much. Okay, and I believe we just attack with a Deep Root champion as well. Let's see. If they have one more flash power, that might provide... They do have, in fact, more flash power that can't block it, but, you know, it's a Brazen Borrower, so it's a give or take. They have 71 cards. They saw 11 more cards than me this game. And I drew, I think, 2 cards this? 3, basically. Yeah, Warlords, Raking Claws, Abundant. Yeah, that's so many cards from the Slitherblade. Just... Man. Like, Resurrex is like an okay deck until you have the nut opening, and then it's a not okay deck for the opponent. That is. Drawing a green source wouldn't be the worst in the world. We can also... Like, we're not totally out of this game yet. We just need to... Top deck. Oh, that's a young peasy. But we're dead in the air. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, we're dead in the air here, so... I just have to go for full damage here. Feral Roar. Swingin'. Shoulda... Yeah, I should've played the Young Pyromancer. Maybe not, because this plays around cards like Quench. Yeah. If they have a bounce spell, this is obviously not great for us. They just math us out of the game, correctly? Yeah, correct. Do we give this power for more damage, or do we give this power so the Grazilex dies? I guess we kill the Grazilex, right? Because this is still not lethal. We're dead anyways next turn to the Hall of Storm Giants, and yeah. Man, this was certainly a game. Wow, what a great game. Almost came back from this. GG. We are ready to play against Tergrid, God of Fright, and this should be an awful matchup for us. Because we have like 3 creatures we use the whole game, and then nothing but sadness follows afterwards. But I guess this is a keep. Okay, just don't have removal. I know I'm asking this from a mono black deck. Goodbye, Fire Urchin. I mean, they could take the Gutter Snipe, but I think they should take the Fire Urchin. That buys themselves way more time here. Okay. Damn, hate it when people make good decisions. Absolutely despicable. Okay, sure, Domri. The reason why we Domri here is so we can play Gutter Snipe next turn and actually like play a Rile on it as well. Okay.
Come and destroy.
Cycle this. Here's the big problem. If I play Gutter Snipe and then I play Rile on it, if they kill it in response, then
I have the right to choose my own fate. And yours.
if I kill it in response, then if they kill it in response, I don't draw the card. Yep. Okay, fine.
I really don't care.
Gutter Snipe, and we
Oh, have at it, boys.
cycle a Rile here. And if we draw an untapped red source, we also cycle the Renegade Tactics. We don't. This is fine. If they play Tergrid here, is this lethal? Don't minus Gutter Snipe. Don't do it. No. Not land. Hate it when people play well. Can't deal with it. Never will.
Oh, I'm sorry. Will you
Okay, Rimrock Knight. My hope is that they don't remove my board for like, what, 1 turn, and then I can maybe get them with like ++ and then like double strike, fling, some combination of that, but it's looking grim, guys. It's looking grim. I guess I have to get the Renegade Tactics out of the way.
You think too much.
If they remove the Rimrock Knight, I don't ever see a way how we win this. Okay, yo. Yeah,
I just surrender.
goodbye, opponent. It was nice knowing you. Until the next game. Yeah, not a great matchup for us, GG. We are ready to play against Croxa. And I believe this is a keep. We are now going wide with Young Pyromancer, hoping that the opponent will not remove the Young PC. Okay, moment of truth. Do you have removal for it? And if not, be ready for a world of pain in like what, 2 turns? Oh, okay, perfect, perfect. Ash of Oasis plus Fireblade. So if you're asking yourself why Fireblade is in this deck, the idea is if they like block it and I've just buffed the power, I'm trampled through them, then it still goes face. And also if I fling it at their face, it does massive damage. After buffing, obviously. Demon Bolt. Oh, that is perfectly fine. If you don't remove my Young Pyromancer, we are in business. Oh, perfect. Yeah, we discard the land here for sure. Okay. Oh, that is... Oh, we're riding the greed train till the end, till the very, very end. If they have a 4-mana boardwalk, this might get really ugly here. Can they play Croxer? No, they are far off from Croxer. Oh, I think they just Croxer from the command zone? Not expectable. Sure. Perfectly fine. Yeah, Feral Roar. And then we swing him with everything and then give the collision to the Kiln Fiend. Seems good to me. Wait. You're telling me that you're doing that. So that is what? 4, 7, 17. Sure, I'm just giving this to you then, I guess. And then they're at 1. Sure. Okay, and they didn't have a board wipe previously, so how do they get out of this? Because I just go around them here. They swing with Hypnotic Spectre, I lose my Crash Hill, fine. And I swing in. That is the game. GG. We are done with the games. I hope you enjoyed them as much as I did. And yeah, this was Domri Blitz in Historic Brawl. The deck is certainly something if it works. It is a bit all in, but like, this is usually not my style, just all in on one game plan, and if that fails, just sadness. But I know a lot of people out there really, really like this, so this is for you guys, basically. If you want to play this deck on a budget, what can you cut? What do you need? And I have pre-pasted here because I'm smart like this, and I probably continue doing it like this. Anyways, as you can see, if you want to have this on a budget, you can cut the Faithless Looting, right? You can also cut the Lightning Bolt and like an Abundant Harvest for another land, but what's really important here is that most of the really good creatures are rares and mythics. You have some prowess cards or like similar to prowess cards that I haven't included in the deck yet, so you can add those. But overall, you really want to have a couple of these creatures that grow themselves. Mox Amber, just craft this card, guys. Just craft this card. You will use it in so many decks. It's amazing. Yeah, and then the lands. The lands are surprisingly tight in this deck, because sometimes you go from casting only red spells in one turn into only casting green spells the next turn, and what ends up happening is you kind of need your dual lands. And yeah, you see, like, I'm playing even the awful ones like Rugged Highlands just because the mana is so tight, and most of the time you don't even need the untapped land on turn 1, so that's why you can actually afford playing this many tap lands in this deck. Yeah. I think this was basically it for the deck tech. Let me know what you think of the list. What would you add? What would you cut? And I'll see you tomorrow. Stay safe.